Hi guys, I pray you're doing well this weekend. Okay, so I've just decided to search YouTube for the booms that have been heard everywhere. Now it goes back quite some time. I think we can go back between 9 and 10 months to when all of this started. Now I've noticed because I've spent a couple of hours going through this now. I've noticed that the excuses they're using are all pretty much, part and parcel. They've used the sonic booms from aircraft a couple of times, but the main one they are using is meteorites, okay? Now, this is nonsense. It's not meteorites that are making this sound, just like the last one, fortunately, got debunked, okay? These are underground explosions. That is what I think, okay? Obviously, I can't say 100% sure, but that is what I think they are, you know? So I just want to show you, there's so many on here, okay? Loud booms being reported in all different parts of the US. Wisconsin, okay? Now they had it start there, but then it stopped, but then it came back there again, okay? Now, what I want to show you is I run through everywhere that is reported on the mainstream of these loud booms, okay? Now this is what I've ended up getting. We'll start over on this side, okay? So, as you know, down here, we've got the San Andreas fault running down this side of the US, okay? Now, as you know, in the middle here, we've got the New Madrid fault. Now, also, these you can see the pins, and I've put the pathway on in red here just to highlight it for you guys a bit better, okay? Now, as you can see, we've got a pathway down on the east coast as well, and down the centre, up by the Great Lakes, Wisconsin and Michigan, okay, all the way down. Even reports in Louisiana and New Orleans, okay? Over on the west coast, loads and loads of reports in California, San Andreas, Sacramento, and as you can see, it runs all the way up the west coast of the US, okay? Right up to the top. Now, if we compare it again with, where are we? Okay, with this. Now look, I couldn't believe at how accurate this is. We've got the East Coast coming down, but if you look at the line on the top of these three states here, okay? Now look at the line, the way it comes across and joins on. As you can see here, come across these three states, and we can come straight onto here, okay? Now look where this is sitting, this line coming down. Okay, sorry, I'm having a job trying to look through all these things at once here. Now, see? And then it goes up. Look how it widens at the top, okay? There's definitely a pattern here. Definitely a pattern. And again, it's running all the way up. all the way up the side of the west coast. Just like I was just saying. It's running all the way up the side here. Now the one thing I just want to quickly mention, okay, this is a fairly short video because I'm going to try and look into this further, because there's a few other things I'd like to mention as well, because, you know, this is a bit of a mystery to me at the moment, the East Coast. But what I would like to mention to you is that video I made quite a while ago to do with President Truman, and that report is something to do with the deep sleep operation. And apparently President Truman said, in anticipation of the coastal flooding event. Okay? Now there's one thing I want to leave you guys with here now. Now there's a reason why I have a pin marked in Joplin, Missouri. Okay? Now obviously, for all of these booms to be going on, there would have to be a lot of explosives involved, wouldn't there? Okay? So, if I was doing a job in this area and I needed explosives, I would probably get them shipped in somewhere pretty central and get them dispatched somewhere centrally, so they'd be in like a neutral zone, so it'd be easy to sort of dispense, so to speak. Okay? Now, okay, so that's Joplin, Missouri. Do you remember this video that I uploaded? When was it now? It was June the 18th, 2011. Okay, let me give you just a quick reminder. I'll put the link down for this in the description.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's explosives.
Explosives.
You think they put a little bigger sign on there, huh?
Yeah.
Like a big one on the back.
Oh, there's more.
Just next. I realize they're still in the convoy. Yeah, because that's what you're not supposed to do. You're
What?
not supposed to come in and out of it.
Oh. I think those are warheads in there.
Serious. Looks like the same stuff, doesn't it? Yeah. I said they got two on there and one on the sides.
I think those might be guided missiles. So,
Okay guys, I'm going to put the link down for you, so you can, if you want to, you can watch all of it. A lot of you guys have probably seen that video already. There's a lot of explosives. I can't remember how many trucks now were in that convoy. I know it was a huge amount. Now, you know, yeah, it's all coincidence, but this is painting a picture, and there's a few other things that I'd like to talk about, but not quite at the moment because I'm still working on it, and you know, it's definitely got my attention because basically, you know, 9/11 was an inside job, and I think now we're looking at an underground job. Okay guys, so God bless you and stay safe, have a nice weekend.